Hello from Arlington, Texas. We're live inside Globe Life Field. Baseball comes your way on a Wednesday afternoon. It's the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming your way next.
Your Texas Rangers.
And on the hill in this one, Jacob deGrom. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy's strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
Just about to get started, Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. And we're underway in Arlington.
Ball.
That one misses. Ball 3. And there's the strike. Tap foul at the plate. Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Oh, 1 now. Yeah, that's fouled off. Just starting out here in Arlington. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
The right fielder, number 9.
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team. We should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's down.
And now he's falling behind Judge.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
This one in the air, center field. Makes the grab.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Cody Bellinger.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
On an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there. It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates,
he takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Now the Rangers will get their first crack. We're scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Arlington, and our starting pitcher here today, Cam Schlittler. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Way out front for strike 2. Up the middle. Oh, great stop to first. And they get the out. Take a look at the lineup. This has been a good, productive lineup so far this year. Currently ranking among the better teams in terms of total hits and runs per game.
Oh, Boog, this lineup puts the ball in play, and in an era of high strikeouts and big swings, increasing contact makes them dangerous. We'll see if this pitcher can get some support from the defense.
Nope, ball. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Outside, ball. Two down. That's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Flips it, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
2 down, bases empty. Corey Seager stepping in for the Rangers. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit. Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
That clips the corner. Off the mark there. 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. And they'll do it again.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
Next pitch misses. Full count now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
This ball's chopped on the ground. In plenty of time to first, and Seager is set down. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Scoreless after 1. Back at Globe Life Field. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Bringing the cheese on that one. Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That's a ball.
Here we go, Jacob.
Nice grab. Fires to first, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Swing and a ball popped up. Berger should have this one. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting seventh, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Two down, nobody on. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here's a 1-2. Out towards right center field. Nimmo settles under it. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Rangers DH, Jock Peterson. Swinging a foul straight back. Got him looking for the K. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
The 0-1. And there's a ball.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. Second inning here, no score. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2.
No, that's inside.
Outside. And there's ball 4.
Inside, ball 4.
And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Number 32, Evan.
Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. Carter, a rangy center fielder. He made his major league debut in 2024, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. Gets the call. Strike 1. And a big swing and a miss. Man at first, one away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. And that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
The second baseman.
Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, one out. On the ground. Down the line, and it's foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Here's the 0-2. In the air, left field. Dominguez on the move. Brings it in.
Batting in, the left fielder, Alejandro.
Two outs, runners at first and second. Here's the left fielder, Alejandro Ozuna. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
This one lifted in the air, left field. And that is the inning. 2 left on. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. No score. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon.
No, ball. Ball.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Here's a 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Jose.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Bunting for a hit, and that's just foul. Now the 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Top of the third, no score. Ground ball left side.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Let's go, Jacob.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. To first, that was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12, Trent.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Walk to open the ball game.
Oh, yeah.
Swing and a miss.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All four pitches in play right here, partner.
2 down, nobody on. That's off the inside corner. And the count 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the third. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back in Arlington. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Danny Jansen.
Danny Jansen.
Across the letters at 99.
The heater is clearly giving him trouble early on in this one. I want to see him ready to swing against that pitch just a little more often.
Oh, 2 now. That one almost got him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Soft contact in the air. Makes the catch. 1 down.
Next for the Rangers, the right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
That's a ball.
In the dirt, and the count is 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that's in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. To kick, the 3-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a 3-2. And he put up quite the battle on the way to the walk. It took 11 pitches.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
One down. Here's Josh Young. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time.
Ball low.
Now a quick throw to first. Nimmo dives back in safely. In the air, right field. Judge takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 5, shortstop Corey Seager.
That's the ball down.
Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
That one is absolutely belted. And a
That
foul
ball's
ball.
foul.
Nimmo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In the air to left center. Dominguez gets under it. And the inning is over. 3 innings complete. We're tied 0-0. On to the 4th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice.
22, Ben Rice.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Carter under this one. Takes it in for the out.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
This to third, and it goes just foul. Fouled off down the right side.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
That misses the zone. Now 2-2. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Wow, just great bites. That slider broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. A solo shot. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So 2 down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. getting ready to hit. What a stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom 4, Jock Peterson stepping in for the Rangers.
Peterson.
Peterson just got a piece of it.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. High fly ball, right field. Judge on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 down.
Up next for the Rangers.
Singy, here's a look at his pitch breakdown for the game.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. And right now, he's shutting this lineup out, so we might stick with it.
Oh, look at the stop. Jump throw across his body. Got him. Nice play.
Up next for the Rangers, the center fielder, number 32.
Man, Chris, a jump throw like that is certainly worthy of the StatCast treatment. Let's see what the numbers have to say about it.
Yeah, these are some favorable numbers, Boog. This is the type of play that showcases his arm strength. I mean, he made it look easy, but I promise you, that's not a throw every shortstop can make, especially with that much behind it.
Hey, ha!
Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's in for a strike. 0-2 now.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Good job to fight that one off. Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Way
That's a ball.
inside. Breaking ball, and that got him.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, York Smith.
Foul ball there. Carter off of first with 2 away. Quick toss to first, and he's back in on a dive. Oh, 1 down. On the ground, right
That's a
side,
foul ball.
and that's just foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Oh, and 2 now.
That's a ball. That's down.
Stays alive. Another 1-2. And that one moves his feet. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Down and in, moved his feet.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Ripped on a line to center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Rangers leave 1. They still trail 1-0.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, number 24, Jason Dominguez.
And ball
No, that's
1.
down. Ball.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And there's a strike in the outside corner. Dominguez not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. So the call will stand. Still 1 challenge left for them. Hit on the ground to short. Seager on to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
there's a foul ball. The 0-1.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
And that's down and away. Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
2 outs, base is empty. Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. But they hold a 1-0 lead.
Now pitching for the
New
Yankees,
pitcher on here,
number
Camilo
75,
Doval.
Camilo
He has a great slider with
Doval.
tons of movement.
Leading off for the Rangers, the left fielder, Alejandro Osuna.
Nope, ball. That missed. That's a ball.
In for a strike. And the count now even up. Goes down looking.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
Just
No, that
missed.
missed.
The 1-0. In the air to left center. Grisham has a beat on it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Rangers, the right
So the
fielder,
Rangers batting order
Brandon
turns over. Here's Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball inside.
Check swing, and he went 1 and 2. grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for the Rangers, the third baseman, number 6, York Yankees.
There's a strike. And he swings through that one.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
0-2 now. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Camilo Doval is done, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Now on the bump, Tim Hill.
Number 41.
The southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Corey Seager to the plate in this high leverage spot. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Knee high. That's in for a strike. The 1-1. Hit hard but foul off to the left. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Two on, 2 outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. This one in the air, center field. Grisham under it. Brings it in. And that will end the inning. Tidy work out of the Yankee bullpen there. We're through 5. Yankees 1 and the Rangers nothing. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees.
Jose Caballero.
And he drops it down the third baseline. Not in
He's in
time.
there.
That's a bunt single.
Up next for the Yankees, The center
He was
fielder, number
racing
12,
down the line
Trent
and probably didn't assume he was
Rizzo.
going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
Quick move to first, and he's back in there.
Oh, that's low. That's a ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And that is ball four, and the Yankees are in
Up next for
business.
the Yankees,
He did not
the first baseman,
take the
number
bat off his
22,
shoulder the
Ben
entire at bat.
Rice.
And now it's going to be Ben Rice.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
This is again 5 in a row. Activity in the bullpen for the first time. Cal Quantrill, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Alexander getting cranked up as well. First and second, no outs. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And gone. A 3-run dinger. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That'll be it for Jacob deGrom. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher
Rangers,
now, Gavin
number
Collier.
55.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 1-0. And that one fouled off.
Ball.
No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they boost their lead. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here comes Belly to take his cuts.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Ball. Outside.
And the 1-0. And that's the strikeout looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
There's a swing and a drive. And that's a foul ball. Here's your 1. That clips a corner. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
So up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Going to count 1 and 2.
No, that's out.
Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. So they've still got both their challenges. Now a quick throw to first. And he's back in safely. Here comes the 0-1. Foul ball.
Ball.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Dominguez off of first with 2 away. Just misses with that one.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. He was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge. 2 on, 2 outs. Close, but called a ball. Ball 2. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Left field. Base hit into the outfield. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single. It's 6-0.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
First and second, 2 down. Swings through that one out in front that time. Out towards right center field. Base hit. Run comes in from second. It's an RBI single. It's 7-0.
The center fielder, number 12.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Gavin Collier out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the
Taking
Rangers,
over on the mound for the Rangers, Cal Quantrill.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Now here's Trent Grisham. A couple of walks and a strikeout. Check swing, and he went 0-1. This one smoked on its way out of here. A 3-run homer, their 3rd home run of the inning. And they add to the lead. It's 10-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Comes up empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that'll do it. But they put a 9 spot up on the board here to open up a big lead. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Yankees 10 and the Rangers nothing. Bottom half of inning number 6 from Globe Life Field in Arlington, Texas.
Peterson.
Into center. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
This one in the air right field. And that's a fair ball. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Next to hit, Evan Carter. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single. It's 10-1. First and second, and nobody out. Here's the second baseman, Josh Smith. That's ripped. Base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded. No outs.
Up next for the Rangers, the left fielder, Alejandro Osuna.
Yeah, what?
And now the 0-1. That one lifted to left. Dominguez on his way in. He makes the grab.
Well, it was a bad read off the bat, but he still managed to make the catch. That could have turned out much worse. Catch saved him a run.
All loaded up. Danny Jansen to hit here.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Ball out.
Bases loaded, one away. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. One, two now. Called out on strikes. Now he's challenging the called strike.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tim Hill departs. And he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him. Jake Bird on a pitch out of the pen here.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
And the sweeper misses. That one fouled off. That smash towards center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. 7th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 10 and the Rangers 1. Back in Arlington, the spray chart shows us an impressive power display from this lineup. 4 homers so far.
Yeah, they've been sending them out all over the yard, Boog. Doesn't seem like there's anywhere for these pitchers to hide.
And ball 1 to Judge.
You know, these Yankees really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They're hitting over 600 in this game with runners in scoring position, and clearly that's leading to a lot of runs. Their clutch hitting has been excellent.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Quantrill ahead 1-2. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Fires over to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out. One of the most frustrating things for an offense is leaving runners on base. So the big hits they've gotten in this one have made a very happy group of hitters down there.
Yeehaw!
Liner caught at second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 down, bases empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
Next one.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. The 0-2. That one inside. Look out.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two down. That's a little bit low.
Ball.
Dives and he can't hang on. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. And that is that.
Batter tried to stretch that one into a double, but he wasn't about to let that happen. Nice job to get to the ball and fire that one into second just in time to get the out and end the inning.
Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit, your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too?
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. The Yankees up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter.
Here's Jack Peterson, 1 for 3.
Peterson.
Ball, that's down.
The 1-0. And another ball. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Seager, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. A 2-run homer, and they cut into the deficit. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Oh, Boo, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
No, that's outside. Ball.
The 1-0.
Hee-haw!
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
That one not close. Ball 3. Sliced hard but foul. So now 3-2. Draws the walk
Ball
there.
4. Take your
Oh,
base.
you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers.
That's the ball. Low.
Close
That's
one.
the ball.
Doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The next offering misses. 2-1. That one misses. That's 5 straight. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Payoff pitch. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Ball.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Oh, he can't hang on. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Jake Bird done for the day, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for the
Ryan Yarbrough gets
Number
the ball now.
33,
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's the left fielder, Alejandro Ozuna. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ozuna.
And first offering is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down.
That's the ball.
struck him out swinging. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. 8th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 10 and the Rangers 4. Back at Globe Life Field, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. Smoked on the ground a second. Handles, throws to first. One pitch and one out.
For the Yankees, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
Fouled off to the right. The 0-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again.
Ball.
To the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
The third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. That's it for Cal Quantrill. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
So
Rangers,
out of the bullpen for the
number
Rangers,
13,
Tyler Alexander.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Two outs, base is empty. There's Ryan McMahon now.
Come on, Tyler. Ball outside.
Two down, nobody on.
No, ball.
There's a strike, and it's 2-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. And now 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Yanks held in check. They're up comfortably, though. It's 10-4. Back in Arlington. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Danny Jansen.
Danny Jansen.
Action in the pen down there. David Bednar, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Yarborough, a tall lefty, 34-year-old vet, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a 1-2 again. Right side. A sliding stop over to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
The Rangers with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Dominguez settles underneath it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Rangers, the third baseman,
Josh
number
Young
6,
stepping in for the Rangers.
Young.
This one in the air, center field. Grisham on the move, and that's the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. Through 8 full, it's the Yankees 10 and the Rangers 4. Back at Globe Life Field and stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Jalen Beeks, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose.
Let's go, Tyler. That's a ball.
And that is in for a strike. 2-2. Got him swinging for the K. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Trent Grisham.
That's a ball.
The Yanks up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Ground ball right side and foul ball. The 2-1. That's inside. And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
So a man at first. Ben Rice digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. Checks the swing. Appeal down to third. And that's going to be ruled a swing. The 0-2. There's There's a swing and a drive. That one is foul, and he'll see another.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Struck him out looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate. Well, the bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Judge comes up empty there. Grisham, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the air out to center. Carter on the move. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is that. It's the Yankees 10 and the Rangers 4. Back in Arlington, all set for the bottom of the ninth. Corey Seager now at the plate. Outside low, and the count is 1-1. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. Ripped to first, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Peterson.
Pitch in the dirt, ball 1. Right through there for a strike. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. That one a little bit high, and it's a full count.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And they'll do it again. Two. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
That's a great at bat. He saw a
Outside, ball
lot of
4.
pitches and earned a walk.
Up next for the Rangers, the first baseman, number 21.
Here at the bottom of the ninth, one out. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers.
Ha!
0-2 now.
Ball, that's in.
Stays alive. The Rangers with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2. On the ground, right side. Into the outfield, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Up next for the Rangers, the center fielder, number 32, Evan Carter.
Fouled off left side. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. To third. Fair ball. Can't glove it cleanly. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's now 10-5. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Picks himself up at RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Josh Smith, the next to hit.
Ball.
Two on, 1 out.
Hut.
The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. In the air, left side. And he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. The tag, and that's the ball game.
Well, an exciting finish, but also a questionable decision to send the runner. That run isn't a decider, tying the game or putting your team ahead. So scratching my head a little bit as to why they sent him. But ultimately a great play, and this is what you come to the ballpark for each and every game.
And your final 10-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.